Hello there, my name is William Tracosalan. Today we're going to be looking at Lab SAT Experiment 7, which is the relative strength of acids and bases. Got a few things laid out for us here. A couple of beakers, graduated cylinders, a couple of the items we'll be using like seltzer water, craft plain salt, deionized water, vinegar, bleach, ammonia, antacids, fresh squeezed lemon juice. Have here also some baking soda. That's get started. Let's see. Gonna get 25 milliliters of deionized water. We're gonna do for the antacid first and then the baking soda. Measure out about 25 for each already. 25 milliliters. About yay. In here instead of getting a proper measurement. This is a little bit under, so let's add some more. Too much. Now we're going to do another 25 milliliters. All right, 25 milliliters, another one. Close up the water. Got a trusty mortar and pestle right here with me. I'm going to crush up one antacid tablet. This is the berry flavor one. Just crush it up. One of my favorite tools to use for cooking. Let's just double check. Yep, this is the antacid one. Got it in here. Wipe off what fell. The excess out. Have a little plastic bag here with me for all the trash. And we're going to go ahead and mix it in with a stirring rod. Whisk it a little bit. Get it all in there. Like it's a bit saturated already. Have an extra beaker here so I can wash things up with deionized water. I can reuse them. Here. Alrighty. Now we also need to, so antacid solution's ready. We need to add enough baking soda to oversaturate it. Let's see. Added a good amount. Let's mix that in. It's a bit cloudy already, add a little more. Gotta get none of those off particles on the bottom. Okay. Add a tiny bit more. There we go. Just clumping on the bottom a little bit more. good. Same thing. Back in here. Alright, we split this up. Back in a second, if not, we won't find it later. Back I am. So we got those two ready. Good, good. Got the solid on the bottom. Seems good. Nice and saturated. Now, we need red litmus paper. I got blue litmus paper. A little bit of pH paper as well. My meters are very calibrated. We should be good to go with these things. Now let's get started. So, I got my bottle of bleach, the Clorox brand. Now I gotta fill my beaker. There we are. I have to pour fill the bottom of the beaker. So now is the fun part. I do not like playing with bleach. So a tiny bit in the bottom. Would have been much more than I needed, so let's pour a little back. Be sure I got enough for laundry later. And it's way too much. Go. Much better. And I'm already going to fill up my other containers. So I got my bleach. Everything's labeled so I can stay safe. I have here we have the ammonia. Another lovely item we have. Tiny bit at the bottom. So my beaker's a bit smaller. Here I have seltzer water. I technically have a soda water from Publix, but same thing. Tiny bit at the bottom. There should be a good amount. Should be good. Seltzer water. Next up, we have vinegar. I have cleaning white vinegar. Tiny bit at the bottom. Okay. And last but not least, I already have my funnel for my lemon juice. Some beakers are larger than the others, so I'm going to pour a bit of lemon juice on the bottom. Since this beaker's bigger, I'll put more on the bottom. Alright, there we go. Some leaked. Set this aside. Let's give it a quick wipe with some deionized water. Juice. Look, there's no sugar in this. Take that on the table. Good. All right, now, red litmus paper, we have the stuff. Now, I have all of them set up. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 choices. We're going to test them all with each type of litmus. and then I'll do with the pH Baker. First up, start as requested with the red litmus. One strip for each. So my first red, we're going to start with the bleach right here. Alrighty. I've never seen litmus paper turn white. Huh. That looks white. Excuse me. Yes. So, first try got white. If you don't mind, I will try it again, because I have never seen that before. Bleach. Yeah, bleach turned white from this brand. Let me see one thing. Oh, interesting. I had never seen it turn white. Okay. Now we're gonna try the ammonia. Dipped it a bit in there. Ammonia turned blue. Bluish. Yes, yes. Ammonia turned blue. Light blue to be safe. One second, my glasses keep fogging up. Alright, next up we're going to do the baking soda solution. Just get one sheet. Baking soda solution right here. There we have it. It turned a nice blue as well. Baking soda turned blue. Now let's try our friend vinegar. I have the vinegar right here. Vinegar stayed red. Yes. Vinegar stayed red. Next up, antacid. Let's try the antacid solution. Let us see. That remained red as well. Red for antacid. Now we're going to try the seltzer water. Seltzer water. It remained, looks like it remained red. Yes, red. And last but not least, for the red litmus, we're going to do lemon juice. Lemon juice remained red as well. Alright. Good, good, good. Put the red lemons away. I'm still very intrigued by that white turn. I'm gonna have to double check and see what that's about. Alright. Wipe the glass again. Alright, now we're going to look at the blue litmus right here. Grab one of these packs and let's get started. Same thing, we're going to start with the bleach. Bleach remain blue. We're going to try now ammonia. remained, oh, let's see. It remained blue, looks like a little purple. All right, let's try the baking soda. Baking soda solution. Oh, I lost the strip in there. Let me grab that out. All right, this one I'm not gonna count. Try this one again. We're going to do the baking soda again. Baking soda, it remained blue. Alrighty. Next up we have citric acid, we have vinegar. My friend vinegar right here. Alright. Immediately turned red. Next up, we're going to do antacid. Look at the antacid solution again. And that looks like it turned red as well. Yep, it turned red as well. Apologize again. Next up we have seltzer water. Turn slightly red. Last but not least, for the blue litmus, we're going to do the lemon juice. Automatically turn red. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Red. Next up, we're gonna work with our friend a pH paper that goes both ways. I remember using this when I worked as a kitchen manager, setting up the chemicals in the kitchen. I opened this prior, so I'm gonna rip a few parts off because I handled this prior, so just want to make sure this is not contaminated. And let's begin. Grab a bit of the strip, quite a bit, and we're gonna look at the bleach first. Dip it nicely in there. This turn a dark green. Let's see. Dark green. pH between 8 and 9. Try another piece. Yep, looks like it's a pH of 9 here. pH of 9. Next up, we're going to look at the ammonia. Litmus paper. Immediately turn a dark red, a dark blue actually. That looks like is about, heck, that's between a 13 and a 14. All right, we're going to look at the baking soda solution. Right here. That turned yellowish green. That looks about 8. pH of 8. Next up we have vinegar. Immediately turn orange red. It looks like in the city of 2.5, between 2 and 3. 2 and 3. We're going to look at the antacid. It is hard to handle because I put too much. Let me do a new one. I put way too much. Swirl it up a little more. There we go. Now, looks like it's a 6. It just looks like it's a 6. We're going to look now at the seltzer water. It looks like a nice orange. It looks like it's about 4. Very low for water, actually. Let's try that again. Seems way too low for water. Easier to work with. That's more of a 5. Yeah, it's more of a 5, not a 4. All right. Let's do some lemon juice. Very nicely acidic. That looks like a beautiful 2. 2.0. Alrighty, now we're going to look like at the actual pH meter for these items. First up, washed off the deionized water. We're going to start. This away from the iPad. Dry it up a little. Alright, let's get started. We're going to look first again at the bleach. Turn this a little because I need a good amount of immersion. It's like it's 12.36. Just to be safe. Okay. I'm going to open all these numbers. Next up, we're going to do ammonia. Same deal. Turn it on first. Immerse it best I can. Looking at 12.19. Better result than the other one. Let's look at the baking soda solution. Turn it on. Stick it on here. being 7.74. All right, good. Leave it ready to wipe this. All right, next up we're going to do vinegar. Another nice high reading, but low rather. Let this sit for a bit. 2.18 for vinegar. Now let's look at the antacid solution. A good swirl. Turn it on. $6.74. A little higher than I expected. But you know, that paper can be a pain sometimes to work with. Alrighty, next up we got seltzer water. Let it sit for a bit longer. Looking at 5.77. Very close approximation of the paper. Alright. Last but not least, good old lemon juice. Turn this bad boy back on. Let's get this going. Wow. Way worse than expected. 1.92. Alright. Good, good. Looks like we're done this portion. Parts A to C. Put it away for now. Alright, let's take a look at the next part. This part is done. Now, let's see. Repeat here. Good, good, good. Now we have to do 50 milliliter beaker. Okay. Gonna make 2 salt solutions. One is with baking soda, carbonate, and the other one with salt. I'm gonna go ahead and wash 2 beakers, get those ready. Little ones will remain aside for now. I'll just merely move them over there. Get 2 of the big ones at least ready. See one more thing. Got my salt here, a baking this over there. Should probably wash this bad boy out too. Okay. One second. Almost done cleaning, sorry for the delay. Alright, back we are, sorry about that. I'm going to refill my deionized water bottle here. Alright. Now we're going to get started. I'm a little scale ready. Now it says 50 milliliters beaker. Those little ones. I'm going to use one of the bigger ones. It's easier to measure the pH. Got a terry with it on top. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're on. Good, good. Baking soda. How could I forget? Alrighty. Now I'm gonna do 1.32 grams. Oh, way too much. 1.8. Okay, so good thing this is dry. Pull this back. I was gonna use this for cooking anyway. Let's see. 1.50. All right. 1.39. Just a wee bit more. Let's see. Use one of the little scoopers. Tiny bit. Oh crap. This is harder than I thought it would be. Okay, scooped about half of that out. 31. Okay. There you go. 1.32 and a half. We're gonna add 25 milliliters of deionized water. Should be able to do it from this one. 25 milliliters. Okay, 25 milliliters. There you go. Just wipe this down real quick. From this day, Jesus. All right, so let's make sure it's nicely mixed. Over the stirring rod. All right, looks good. We made a 0.500 molar solution. All right, now. Now I'm going to check the pH using my probe. There. All right. Sorry about that. I had to wash my probe, make sure it was working correctly. Let's try this again. Reading 0, good. Now, let's see. $7.70. All right, 7.7. Now, set the beaker aside and wash this guy off again. Now we're going to prepare the salt. beaker. This time I'll be a little more careful when pouring. Doesn't take as long. I have to do 0.73 grams. This broken salt thing is going to be fun. Now, actually worked out better than I expected. All right. Way too much salt. We're turning it back. Now. 770. Let's try this again. Still a few crystals out. That might do the trick. 750. A few more crystals. Alright, 730. Now we're gonna do the water again. Let's see if I have the stuff right over here. Now, let's measure out this water again. Alrighty. Okay. So mixed in nicely. Okay. Nicely mixed. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to probe the pH, check it, then later calculate to see how close I am, how accurate this is, or how accurate I am in the calculation. Now, zero it out. We're looking at 7.18 for the salt. Reading 7.18. All right. That concludes today. For now, later I'm going to do some of these calculations. And tomorrow I'm going to prepare the cabbage solution, the indicator, and we'll work with that. Thank you. Hello, this is day 2. Today we're going to set up the pH indicator. We're going to prepare it with some fresh red cabbage. We'll leave it over here. First things first, I'm going to boil some deionized water. It's right here. Got the pot ready. It's the one where it's going to rest on. So I'm going to add some deionized water to it. Let it boil. Got a fair amount. And I gotta order some more. Should be a good amount. Alright. Got the water. Leave that boiling. I'm gonna get the lid for that real quick. Use this one. Too small. Leave the water boiling. Switch these. Alright. While the water boils, I'm going to cut the cabbage. Okay. Also have everything else I'm going to need laid out. Got this cord. Alright, got the cord and cabbage out. Start chopping this. Just see what the stuff should do. It's a fairly large one, so I'm going to cut about half of this cabbage. Leave the other half for consumption. I love red cabbage. It's perfect life. These pieces. These a bit more. I'm going to leave it in the pot where the water will rest atop. Just chop some more. Of course, I'm making a mess. Let's grab these loose leaves around, make it easier. Cabbage all chopped up. So it's, from yesterday, I don't have any of the antacid solution or the seltzer solution left. So I'll rinse real quick. Let's prepare some of it for us today. Good to go. Have all my other setup ready. Alright, seems to get good heat going. Well, that finishes boiling. Now, let's set up the Alright, so fantastic. Already got a tablet here. Set the couch aside. Get my mortar and pestle. Got my antacid in. Let's prepare this. Alright. Quick powdering, good. Let's see, this is wrong, that's for the bleach. Right here. Drop all the powder in. Alright. Okay. This is done. Gotta add 25 milliliters deionized water to this. Let's see right here. All right, 25 milliliters. All right, my mixing tool. Check the water real quick. Seems to be coming to a boiling. Very nice. The tacit solution's coming through nicely. Of course, I'm making a mess. Seems pretty good. Wash this off. Paper towel. Check the water. All right. Let me see. Water came to a boil. All right. So I have the water boiling right here. I'm gonna pour that in there. Alright, more than necessary. I'm gonna lid it. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Alright. Let's see, 36, about 46, we'll check. I'm gonna prepare one more solution while we're still here, and then I get the other stuff going. Now let's prepare the starch solution. So, right here, cornstarch. I'm gonna start with the water. Okay, 25 milliliters again. Good. All right. Now, start adding the powder. At first, I may have to add enough until no more can be mixed in. So where's the solution going? It's a bit cloudy. No sedimentation yet. All right, a bit more. All right, now I got some sediment on the bottom. Starch solution's ready. do not have any pipettes. I'm going to have to use a droplet that I found. I'll be cleaning this, be able to use it. Alrighty. Got about 8 more minutes to go. So let me check one thing here. All the solutions are ready. Come over here for now. Starch. Oh, let's squeeze some lemon juice. Squeeze this. I'll be using the same type of lemons from yesterday. Over here, sink us lemons. Get a knife to cut this bad boy open. Alright. Okay. Fresh squeezed lemon juice. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at the setup we have. Got the Erlenmeyer flask, 2 ready. A couple of the items we're going to be using, all organized. Along with our test tubes we'll be using. Get these out of the way. And I'm going to wait a few more minutes while that finishes settling. And we'll come back and practice. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Now we're gonna check our indicator, see how it's doing. I already finished setting everything up, did a bit of cleaning. Now, let's take a look. Right here, got our cabbage juice. Looks like it's ready to go. I'm gonna set that up. All the flasks, everything organized. Got a funnel, Erlenmeyer flasks. Now, I'm gonna use a coffee filter. Set that up. Let's see how we can do this. Have to be very careful with this. Fold it in half. Perfectly. All right, we have to pull this cabbage just to be safe. We're going to pour in 2 of these. Let's get started on that. All right. My flask right there, put the pH meter in the mixer away. Be very careful, this is very hot. Okay, now I should probably put in a small container. I trust that. I don't cross contamination. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to do over here on the sink to be safe. And of course I'm making a mess. Ah, crap. Oh, we can do it like this. Switch sides right here. Alright, Erlenmeyer flask is good to go. Looks like we got more than we needed on this one. Oh boy. Let me get the second one right here. And this is very hot. I have to let this stand for a bit longer. Got the second one to be safe on the amount. Filters, I gotta wipe some stuff down. Alright, second Erlenmeyer fuss is good too. Got our solutions ready. Cabbage juice solutions. Just grab this real quick. Alright. That was a mess. Okay. Now, got enough for these. Now, we'll fill up some of the test tubes. Halfway, these are very small, so be very careful. A little over half. Okay. Fill up this one. Just a tiny bit more. A little bit more to be equal. Okay. Got the second one ready. Third one ready. So it's too little. Okay. Fourth one. Oh, too much on this one. Too little now. Okay. Now one more here. I miscounted. I'm gonna need one more. One more. So, yeah, I'm gonna need one more. Look at the extras I brought. Fill up one more halfway. Just to be safe. There we go. Two here, let me see. 7 test tubes. And I want to have one more just for control. Alright, the first one will be our control. Alright. Right here too. Alright. Wipes this one more. Alright, I'm just gonna wipe the sink real quick here. I made a big mess. Cabbage juice everywhere. Now, we got that ready. Set these right here. Let's move this over here. It's the dropper. Get the thing I was propping this up on. This should be good. There we go. Okay, so here, I'm going to set up the rest of the stuff. Test tubes. My controls, the one I'll take the main picture from, so we can have the colors. Everything ready to go. Now, got a little bit of an issue. Don't have a regular dropper, forgot to buy a pipette, but I do have this dropper. A drop is about 1 milliliter. I got my lemon juice ready. I'm gonna pour some ammonia. Second will be ammonia. First one's lemon juice, second ammonia. Third, baking soda. Fourth will be the vinegar. 5th is the antacid, which we have ready. 6 will be your seltzer water. Gonna open a fresh one. All right. And then the 7th will be our bleach. Believe it or not, I'm kind of used to these smells. They don't bother me much. I'm gonna have a good amount of each of them. And I have them organized by type, so all of them right here. Let's get started. So right here, the first one, Weber Control. The second one right here is our, it's gonna be our lemon. Grab some lemon juice. Gonna add 1 drop. All right, we've got a nice color change here. Okay. That was a little less than a drop. There we go. Now, I'm gonna wash this. The next item going. Making sure to wash and straight dry the pipe, get all the water out so it doesn't dilute anything. Next up, we're going to do ammonia. Got it right here. I'm going to do 1 drop of ammonia. All right. Mix that in. It's turning a nice vibrant green. Look at that. Slowly reaching down. So let this settle itself. Wash this off. Good, good. It's like the green is reaching down. Slowly but surely. Now, I'm going to do the baking soda. Make sure to swirl it. Don't want to get any of that sediment. Add that in. 1 big old drop. All right. Wash this off. Good. Nice blue happen here. Mix it a little more. Cream's almost all the way down. Now we're gonna do vinegar. All right. Big old drop of vinegar. Let this settle in. Wash this off. Alrighty, next up we're going to do the antacid. Same thing, mix it 1 sediment. Next up, we're going to do the soda water. Right here on this one. Alrighty. Last but not least, we're going to do Clorox on this one right here. Alright. The bleach was the last one. Pipette. I'm gonna check our friends. Let's see. Let's mix them in. Again, first was a control. Second is lemon. Right here, ammonia. Let's see, lemon juice, ammonia, baking soda, vinegar, change here, looks like it darkened a bit. Then we have seltzer water, and of course I will leak a bit of the last one, the bleach. It's like there's some change in the bottom of the hole. I'm gonna clean up, take pictures of each, and we're gonna do some comparisons. All right, check this out. Thank you, and I'm gonna finalize the lab now. A quick update. I mixed them up a little more, and you can see the last one, the ammonia changed, became this muddy green right here. This guy, and this one became a little lighter. This one darkened. Now I'm gonna take the pictures to get that ready. Thank you.